Welcome into Numbers Don't Lie, powered by Sofascore. What does Lionel Messi have in common with Serena Williams, Tom Brady, and of course the LeBron James? It's that they're all having the conversation with defeating Father Time. This guy seems to get better and better with fine age. And I don't know how he does it, because I'm in my 30s now. My back hurts some mornings, but he seems to be growing, Nico, even in his late 30s.
I want Messi to be like Kazuyoshi Miura, who just plays until he's like 50 years old and never retire, please.
Well, you know what? The numbers actually show that he seems to be growing and developing, even at the wise age of 38. I know the caveat, everyone's going to immediately say, well, what's the MLS, right? In terms of overall, where's it been overall in terms of the perspective of leagues? But that doesn't take away the brilliance that he's producing game in, game out.
Right. He could show up to MLS and not produce, but he's showing up to MLS and blowing competition out of the water with his production, right? Not just goals, assists, and then the minutes per goal or assist. And I just want you to consider, because assists here is Sofascore assists, not MLS assists where you get a number right in that category for the pass to the pass. No, this is a pass leading directly to a goal. Successful dribbles, big chances created, and the Sofascore rating is in blue. It's better than the green Sofascore rating, which is actually pretty good. So where does that rank, all of this put together, from the best seasons of all time within Sofascore? I think we're going to see a lot of Messi, because I know there's a lot of Messi on the best seasons of all time. And then you add MLS in there, and Messi's season in MLS that he's having right now is the second ever amongst top five, right? Pretty incredible.
I mean, the goals and the assists is really what stands out. We were looking for an immediate impact in terms of his Inter Miami career, and this being the second full season in which he's been able to showcase what he can do. I really think the way that he's leading his team, especially in production, creativity, the spaces he finds, in the typical Leo Messi way, it's just been sensational to watch. It doesn't matter if it was Sunday League, doesn't matter if it's Champions League, doesn't matter if it's the MLS. Greatness is greatness. And when you really personify in terms of his career and the trajectory that it's had, you really see that. Consistency is something we don't talk about enough when we're talking about Leo Messi over the last decade.
Right, and this is the last decade, and you see that he hasn't dropped off. Obviously, the two seasons are a little bit less, or the ones when he makes those moves to PSG, to Inter Miami. This wasn't even a complete season. That's why it's just 1 goal, 2 assists. But he has constantly hit that level of excellence. But what does this tell you about Messi? I think it tells me a couple of things. That first and foremost, he's too good for Major League Soccer. That's a reality. He's much better than everybody, and because of that, I still think he could be playing in Europe. These numbers are so good because of the age that he's in. It's a league that's less competitive than all the other ones that he's played in before, but he hasn't dropped off, right? His quality hasn't steep to the level of Major League Soccer. He has maintained that, and that's why he is so far beyond the rest of the competition.
So this is no disrespect to any player that's playing in Major League Soccer, but Messi's class and level is so good that he could probably play in this level until he's about 50 years old, because he doesn't require physicality. If you've actually watched him over the last decade, he plays the game up here rather than actually playing it here. But
I think he plays it both. I think he plays it up here and down here. He's just that good.
I have to counteract. I don't think he could handle the rigors of what Europe is. We're not taking into consider some things. Where are you from?
Argentina.
No, where are you from?
Miami.
Oh, okay. What happens down in Miami? That warm weather, right? You get a chance to rest your bones. You go outside, the sunshine 300 days of the year. The chill is different.
It's very hot. It's difficult to play in the heat of man. Through the summers, it's not like Major League Soccer plays through the winter. Messi has had to play through the summers in agonizing heat. He's not used to. I've seen him and the rest of the European players, not only in Inter Miami, but throughout all of Major League Soccer, hands on their knees, sweating like they've never sweat before. I think Major League Soccer presents different types of physical demands, but if Messi was playing in La Liga, I still think he would be lighting it up.
You still think he would be what? In the same ilk that we're looking at? So what team, when you think about La Liga, where are we fitting him in terms of perspective?
I think he could play at Barcelona still.
You think he would start at Barcelona now?
I think he would.
Out?
Dani Olmo?
But the rigors, the intensity that's required, because there's two ways to the ball. And look, I love Inter Miami. I love the way they're set up, because the whole team is positioned around their start, and rightfully so. But he is carried in terms of from a defensive perspective. There isn't the intensity. He doesn't have to press. He can walk around. He can get rest zones, which we've seen in Paris as well, and we've seen in Barca. But how would he fit in terms of that modern rigors now? That's a completely different game.
Well, you're 100% right. you would have to adapt your style a little bit more to what you have. What I'm saying is that I still think he has the quality to compete in any European team that he would like. Obviously, the question has always been, oh, can Messi do it in the Premier League? Maybe the Premier League doesn't suit him, but he is still at that quality. And where you see it most, I think, proven is in the international stage. And if he is to go to another World Cup, I think Messi will show that he still has that quality to be competing amongst the best players in the world.
You know what this segment taught me? First of all, of course, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But also the Argentinians will stick together till the end of time.
I thought you were going to say that Argentinians lie.
They'll stick together till the end of time. Look, make sure you get involved in the comments because we want to hear you right now. Is Messi defeating Father Time? And more importantly, can he still play in Europe? We'll see you in the next one.
Hey, thanks for watching this video from Numbers Don't Lie. Be sure to catch our show every Monday at 5 p.m. on YouTube. And for news and insights from leagues all around the world, including Serie A, EFL, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.